Almost everyone has heard the aphorism from George Santayana, who said that those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. Alexander the Great could not conquer Afghanistan, but more than 2,000 years later the Russians and the Americans tried and both failed. Napoleon invaded Russia, only to be defeated by winter, but Hitler thought he could do better, for some reason. Are we reaching an era where we might repeat the history narrated in the great Indian epics, the Mahabharata and Ramayana? But hey, those were just a beautiful poetic imagination. Really, or was there a far superior Indian civilization with possible contacts with extraterrestrial visitors, test tube babies and flying machines, vimanas, and so on? Extraterrestrial contact could be seen as all the gods resided in heaven, from where they bestowed their blessings on mankind. The sadhus would do tapasya for years to gratify the gods in heaven, who, when pleased with their disciples, would come from heaven, planets other than Earth, to bless them and give them special powers. Aliens, who were more advanced in technologies than man. Arjuna once visited Lord Indra's place to learn various new technologies. Medical science in the Indian epics can be a subject for a dissertation. That many advances were scripted there. Dhritarashtra had 100 sons, born out of an earthen pot, in vitro fertilization. They could transplant an elephant's head. When Lord Ganesha was beheaded, xenotransplant. Shukracharya, the guru of Danavas, knew the Sanjivani mantra that could make a dead person alive. The transfer of embryos that exchanged Balarama with a girl child in Gokul cannot be comprehended even in today's ultra-modern advances in obstetrics. Indian gods and heroes fought their battles in skies using piloted vehicles. The accuracy of these descriptions cannot just be a coincidence. Certain explanations from Vyamanika Shastra appear too detailed and technical to be labeled as myths. They were similar to modern jet-propelled flying devices. Various texts quoted secrets relating to the operations of the Vimanas, a few of which could be compared to the modern day use of radar, solar energy and photography. These ancient flying devices were made up of special heat-absorbing metals named Somaka, Soundalic and Marthvika. These texts also discussed at length about different kinds of mirrors and lenses installed aboard for defensive and offensive purposes. The weapon Marika could shoot the enemy aircraft, similar to modern laser technology. Not to forget Ravana, who winged from India to Sri Lanka, taking Sita with him. The weapons that they used were out of the world. The arrows in their quiver could cause a lot of destruction by producing various forms of energies, ranging from fire to rains and hurricanes, could hypnotize a large number of soldiers. At the same time, Samyanastra could poison the enemy with snakes. Biological warfare. When Rama killed Ravana with Brahmastra, Ravana had a chance to neutralize it with his own Brahmastra, but differed from it, fearing the destruction of the world. Does the atomic warfare ring a bell to anyone now? Even on technological front, the Indian civilization was very much advanced. Who can forget the Sanjay, who narrated the entire Mahabharata war to Dhritarashtra, like a live telecast we enjoy on TV nowadays? Astrology was very accurate. That's why Krishna could understand and hide the sun, or we can call it a solar eclipse, when Arjuna had vowed to kill Jayadratha in a day. Depictions of space travel, destruction by incredible weapons, and the fact that Vimanas resembled modern unidentified flying objects would suggest that India had a superior but forgotten civilization. If we had such great history to boast about, where did all this evaporate? Probably some disaster struck and the entire civilization became extinct. Was it natural or man-made? We cannot explain with the current data available. But all we can do is learn from them, otherwise we will convert Earth into a graveyard for mankind just like they did.